Welcome to the Vue TreeMap tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to customize Syncfusion Vue TreeMap labels, add multiple levels, set different layouts, and customize selected and highlighted TreeMap items. First, I open an existing Vue app to which I have already added the Vue TreeMap component bound to the employee's data source with a few basic features like labels, selection, and highlights. To learn how to add Syncfusion Vue TreeMap to an app, follow the link in the card above or the video description below. I run this example using the npm run dev command. See, the TreeMap component is rendered with the defined data source. Here, the TreeMap is displayed in the default squarified layout. In addition to this layout, the TreeMap can be rendered in slice and dice layouts such as vertical, horizontal, and auto. Slice and dice vertical displays the rectangles vertically. Slice and dice horizontal displays the rectangles horizontally. The auto type displays both horizontally and vertically. Now I will show you how to display the TreeMap in the slice and dice vertical layout. I've set layout type to slice and dice vertical. See, the TreeMap is rendered vertically. By default, the TreeMap renders in the top left bottom right direction. It can also be rendered in top right bottom left, bottom right top left, and bottom left top right directions. I will show you how to render the TreeMap in the top right bottom left direction. To make the demonstration clear, I will remove the layout type property. Then define the render direction property and set it to top right bottom left. Check now, the TreeMap is rendered in the defined direction. Next, let me show you how to change the background color of the leaf items. To change the background color inside the leaf item settings variable, add a fill property with an appropriate value. Now the leaf items are filled with the specified background color. To change the font size and border for the leaf items, add the label style property and set the size property with appropriate font size. Then add the border property and set a border color and width. Check now, the font size and borders in the leaf item have changed. Here the labels are displayed with only the country name. I set the label format property to include the job description and employee count. The TreeMap labels are now rendered with the job description, employee count, and country name. Notice that the text in the labels exceeds the size of the labels. To display the excess text on a new line, add the intersect action property to wrap. Now the excess text is displayed on the next line. By default, the labels render in the top left position. However, you can customize the label position to top center, top right, center left, and so on. To position the label at the top center, I use the label position property and set its value to top center. You can see the labels are now displayed as specified. By default, leaf items are rendered without any gaps. To display them with a gap, I set the gap property to 7. See how the TreeMap is rendered with a gap between the leaf items. Next, I will show you how to add multiple levels in the TreeMap. I define an object levels. You can add n level numbers to it. Here, I plan to add 2 levels. I map the country field to the group path property for the first level and job description to the second. To customize the item's border, I set custom values to the color and width properties. I do the same for the other level. To change background color, set the fill color with a custom color code. I do the same for the next level with a different color code. Next, set this variable to the levels property. I also change the intersect action property to trim for clarity. Notice that the tree map is now rendered in groups. To add a gap between the groups, I set the group gap property to 7. The tree map is rendered with a gap between the groups. Next, to customize the header of a group, I add the header style property with size as 15 pixels and set the header height to 40. Similarly, I add these properties and values for the next level too. Look in here, the header text and height are customized as defined. By default, the header text is aligned near the border. You can also position the header text to center or far. To customize the header alignment, set the header alignment to center and do the same for the next level too. See, the header text is center aligned. Notice how a tree map item or group is highlighted with its default background when I hover over it. Next, I'll show you how to customize this highlight. To keep things clear, I first remove the tooltip settings property. To change the highlighting background, add the fill property with a custom background color. Look, the background color of the highlighted item has changed. To add borders to the highlighted item, I add the border property with a custom width and color. The border is added to the highlighted item. When I hover over an item, that item is highlighted by default. I can also highlight its child items. To do that, set the mode type to child. See now, when I hover over an item, its child item is also highlighted. Likewise, you can highlight the parent item by setting the mode to parent, and highlight all items by setting the value all. Finally, to customize the selection settings, add the fill property with a custom background color. Then add the border property with a custom color and width. As you can see, the selection is customized with the specified background color and border. By default, the selection mode is item. To change this, I set the mode to parent. See, when I select an item, its parent item is also selected. Likewise, you can also change the mode to child or all. Let me summarize this video. I have shown you how to customize labels in the Syncfusion Vue TreeMap component. I have also shown you how to change the layout types, customize TreeMap items as levels, and customize the selection and highlight appearances. You can download the example used in this video from the GitHub link in the video description. I have also provided a link to see if you qualify for a free license key to use our Vue components through our community license. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.